Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Kotetsu and welcome back to another GTA 5 live reaction. Yes, finally a GTA 5 live reaction video. And today we're actually be reacting to a new team called Arenox Stunting. I think that's how you say it. Sorry if I'm wrong, but they just released their first teamtage today with a name called The Beginning. I think that's a name we've heard before, but you know what? I'm not going to judge them. It's their first teamtage. At least, you know, they're putting out some content for the community for us to watch and enjoy. So yeah, without any further ado, I'm so excited about this. They might be good. I don't know. They could be like a surprisingly like really good team or something. We have no way of knowing. So yeah, let's just give this a watch right now. Huh. This already seems like pretty cool music. Huh. Okay. Interesting cinematic. Okay. Arenox Stunting present. Oh, how you know it's a French team is if they say present instead of present, because they don't know English well enough to know that. Their first teamtage. This is an Eden song, right? Okay, it's called The Beginning. I'm gonna have to talk over the entire teamtage if I don't want to get copyrighted. Okay. Alright. It's called The Beginning. So, Flay Stunt. Oh, why is he using boosters? Okay, let's see how this is, though. I'm still willing to give it a shot, but I just don't know why he's using boosters. Okay. So, he's going off of here. Let's just hope he actually lands in it, because he's heading towards that tower, right? So let's just hope he actually gets a decent landing inside of it, right? Okay, so he lands on it. Okay, that's pretty good. You know, that stunt's definitely possible without boosters. Zyko, at least this guy's not using boosters. And a little precision, right? Hey, that's not really that bad of a stun. I mean, it's kind of a leftover. It's still okay. I'm pretty sure that's a reland right there, blue tie. So, as Docs, Potato Cam. Mini precision, I guess. So, Deligo, a bump, and where's he gonna land? Okay, a pretty small precision right here. Pretty decent leftover stunt. So, Demoniac gets a cog slide, and a reverse one. Nice stunt! No, imagine if he did another one there. That was the first, like, solid stunt in this video, definitely. Okay, Sino. So, Hakuchu going on this road. Huh, I wonder what spot he's going to be taking with this one. Alright. He's going to be going off here, right? So, does this mean he's going to be landing on a boat or something? Ah, yes, I see. Well, this is a kind of an original idea, but I think he has a boat farther out than Dutch Stunter did when he originally hit the stunt. I mean, it's a bit of a larger boat too, but, you know, okay. Stunting. Okay, so he's going to land on the rooftop, I guess? Huh, interesting. I guess not many rooftops really have the chimneys big enough to land on. So, Flay Stunt using boosters. Not sure what to think about that. Okay. Let's see where he's going to go on this one. It's a mountain glide, but... Ah, I see. He's heading to the crane, isn't he? Yeah. Okay. Is he going to get a good landing? There we go. Oh, he kind of gets stuck between it, but then lands. Okay, Zyko. Using this spot, again, you don't need boosters when you use this spot because you get enough speed already. And I think Arrow hit that. Yeah, Arrow hit that stunt. So, Demoniac doing another mountain glide. Okay. Going on this spot, right? Whoa, what was that cut? What the hell? Okay. Alright. Okay, I don't think I've seen anyone land in there from a mountain glide, but... You know, if you didn't use boosters, that could have been okay. Okay, Deligo. Alright. So, this one BMX stunter is a little bit better. So, the same spot, really? So, he's just going to be landing the same stunt, but on the lower platform? Okay. Zyko. The other way. Okay, I wonder how long he's going to be gliding for on this one. Ah, he's going to go over here off the other hill. I wonder what he's going to land on. Okay, so he goes off of here. And he's heading towards the prison, I guess. Or he could be heading towards the windmills. Depends on how you look at it. Okay. Is he going to be getting a precision landing on one of the windmills? Possibly. So, yeah, he gets a precision landing on one of the windmills. That wasn't really that bad of a stunt, especially the finisher. I don't think I've seen a glide that far from the windmills with the windmill landing. So the stunters are Flay Stunt and Zyko, and Demoniac and Deligo, and Blue Tie and Ice Stunting, Sino and Azdox, and the editor is Demoniac. Okay. Sorry for a little cutoff right there, but I did not expect the video to just like cut off that suddenly. There wasn't even a fade out. The video just like boop, cut it out. And now here's where I'm going to be giving my constructive criticism for Arenox Stunting. And okay, the first thing I kind of want to point out is I'm not sure that I'm going to look up the guy who was using boosters. Hold on, let me get to that point in the video. It was on the opener. Yes, Flay Stunt was the one stunter in this video that was using boosters, and the finisher might have been boosted, I can't remember. But to Flay Stunt, just don't use boosters in Teamtage clips ever. Like, there's no reason why you should ever use boosters in Teamtages. In fact, there's like really no reason why you should use boosters in general, because even if you're on like sort of a mountainy surface, if you glide correctly, you can get enough speed off of that mountain without ever having to use boosters, no matter what mountain you're on. So you shouldn't really ever be using boosters on any circumstances unless you specifically use it, release it as like a leftover clip or a clip that you aren't going to be using for anything else. Like, if you're new to this community, that's how it works. Like, boosted clips, like, just don't do it. And for my other complaint, I don't know where to start. I mean, I'm pretty sure every single stunt was a reland besides the finisher. Like, not trying to be mean, but you can't really call it, like, your Teamtage if it's just a bunch of relands. Like, in that case, like, you should title the video, like, multiple people hit relands in one video instead of a Teamtage, because this didn't really stay true to like the Teamtage format in that respect, because it's supposed to be, Teamtages are supposed to be about like original stunts, not relands. So you can't just put a bunch of relands in the video and expect that to fly. And you know, I don't know, just hold on. There's another thing I also wanted to point out. Believe it or not, the best stunt in the video was that clip by Demoniac where he did the cog slide and the reverse cog slide. That was the best clip in the video, because you know what? I said like only the finisher wasn't a reland at first. Like, I apologize. This isn't a reland either. But you know what? It's not really that good of a sign if you know this is the best clip in your entire video. And the only reason why it's the best clip is because it's the only BMX stunt that had more than one component to it, and it's one of the only stunts that's not reland either. So, you know, you could raise your standards quite a bit, I would have to say, in the most respectful way possible. So, you know, overall for this Teamtage, again, I'm just going to give a quick word on, like, the edits and the music and stuff. If I didn't talk about everyone, like, my general advice is everyone kind of needs to improve in their next Teamtage if they want to be taken seriously with the standards of the stunting community up to this date. And to sort of quickly summarize, like, the edits and the music, I feel like the edit was a bit choppy in some places, and I thought it was quite bizarre that, like, it just ended so abruptly without even a fade out. Like, I get a feeling like Demoniac, the editor of this video, like, maybe he only edited this, I mean, for, like, max, like, tops, like, 45 minutes. It didn't really seem like a lot of effort was put into the edit, and that's something that kind of bothers me sometimes. And the music was Eden. You know, I like Eden. No matter how much I like Eden, Eden is actually one of my favorite artists, so I might be a little bit biased, but still, you know, you could have used, like, a different artist for the Teamtage, because, like, if you guys remember, the first team that started using Eden in a lot of their Teamtages was, of course, Revolution Stunting, the team I used to be in. Like, they used Eden for a lot of their Teamtages, so I feel like if you're just going to use Eden music, that's somewhat just, like, copying their idea and not being quite as original as you're capable of being. So, yeah, I think that's all I have with my summary / analysis of this Teamtage. Overall, I'm going to have to give it the lowest score possible I ever give it ever in any circumstances, which, of course, is a 70 out of 100, you know. To improve your score and to get, like, a B or an A, don't have relands in your Teamtages, don't have boosters in your Teamtages, and, like, have a better edit and choose a better song, pretty much. And some of you guys are wondering, Kotetsu, if it's a new team and you don't know them, why are you reviewing this? And part of the reason why I do these videos is to give the best constructive criticism possible to as many people in the community as I possibly can, because all I want to do is help. That's the reason why I do this. And like Arenox Stunting in the next Teamtage, like if you like follow like my advice, you should have like a much better output in the Teamtage. And I'd recommend spending a bit more time on it too. This Teamtage was released on August 29th of 2016. It's like September 1st. Like maybe like wait a few months before releasing your next project so you can make it as good as possible. And of course hit original clips through your Teamtage as well. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. So if you guys enjoy this video at any point in time, be sure to drop a like on the video because it does help a lot. And also, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily GTA 5 content and more. And until next time, this is Kotetsu here. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Kotetsu out.